Fine. And uh, Chetan, is
Yes,
there
sir.
somebody called Chetan joined newly?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So Chetan, you are new person, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I will do tomorrow, probably I will take separate class for you to cover the things. Actually, the class was running before 2 to 3 days. 2 days already over. So
Okay.
for Chetan, I want to take a class tomorrow. Maybe I will tell you the timings afterwards.
Okay,
So
sir.
so that you can cover up with the current running batch. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
if anybody others also in this batch, if any others also interested to hear to listen the classes once again,
Yes, sir.
they can also come and join tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I will let you inform the timing
Okay.
so that we can revise everything tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
But for today, please cope up with the batch because the batch is already going with some programming, basic programming. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
fine. So we'll start with the continuation of the yesterday's class.
Yes, sir.
So select. You need to log in into the server first. Click on this login button. Now give your user ID and password to log in into the SAP. So I'm trying to create a program now.
Yes, sir.
Go to the transaction SE38 to create a program. So did you remember yesterday with what name we have created a program?
Is it M? Is that M?
Yeah, ZM
Is it M? Yeah.
underscore 01 and 02 we have done. So
Yeah.
let us. I will take you into this 01 program. I just want to show because I think Aditya was not there
Yes,
yesterday
sir.
and Chetana also was also new. So just see the program what we have done yesterday. So this is called SAP editor, which you will write the coding. So write is a keyword which will be used to write some literals. Say for example, if you know a C language, in C printf command will be used.
Yes,
In the
sir.
same way, in a ABAP language, in the ABAP language, will you use write. So
Okay.
in a write statement, whatever you give, that will come as output.
Okay.
And 30 means leave 30
Space.
spaces, 30 spaces in the output, and then print Vinods. So it will leave 30 spaces like this,
Okay.
and after that it will print
Vinod.
Vinods. Now the next line is skip 10. Skip 10 means it will skip 10 lines
Okay.
vertically like this.
Yes.
After writing Vinods, it will skip 10 lines, and then it will write SAP ABAP.
Okay.
Okay. So SAP ABAP also it will write in after 30 spaces. Here that means here if you are mentioning number means it will move those many numbers horizontally.
Okay.
Okay. 30 means it will move horizontally 30 spaces, and then will be printed. If you are giving skip means it will move vertically. Vertically it will move like that. Okay. Skip 10 means vertically 10 lines it will scroll down, and after that horizontally 30 lines it will move and print SAP ABAP. Okay. So and the
Okay, sir.
next thing what we learned yesterday is
Why backlash? Backslash?
backslash is a new line character. I want to print Vinod in first line and I want to print SAP ABAP in the second line.
Okay.
So this is how you can put a backslash. Backslash if you give, then it is a meaning that take the next literal into the new line. It's a new line character.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what we have done. So I'll save, check, activate, and color. Color is a keyword to put the background color. After color, you can give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any of the number in between 1 to 7. If I execute this, see this is the output. It moved 30 spaces. After that, Vinod was printing, and horizontally it moved. It skipped 10. We have written no? For skip 10.
Yes.
it is moving. It's moving 10 spaces, and after that, right as a 30, it's new line character. It went to the new line, and then 30 spaces it left, and writing SAP above. The background color
Background color.
is some green
Green.
color.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, something like that. Okay, so it is very basic fund of your program. So in the printf command, you can compare with the write statement in above language.
Okay.
Next, we have also created one more program yesterday. The next keyword is I'll comment. The next keyword is parameters. So I can declare a parameters like this. Parameter, some name. This can be any name, P1, P2 or something, VAR, XYZ, whatever you want. Parameters is the keyword, and this is the name. You can give any name. Type. I means integer. I stands for integer.
Okay.
Okay. So you can also give type C. C stands for character. Character.
Okay.
So like that, in SAP there are around 7 to 8 data types are there. The data types, the first data type is a character. Second one is integer. Integer is you can specify with I.
Okay.
Next one is N. N means numeric. Okay.
Okay.
And then next one is F. F means floating. Okay. Then we can also give X. X means X string. X string. X string means which can store the hexadecimal values. This
Yes,
is
sir.
the variable can store hexadecimal values. Then you can also give P. P means packed decimal. P means. So if you want to give restrict the decimal places to 2 places or 3 places, so you can use this packed decimal. And then D stands for date. T stands for time.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the data types yesterday we have seen, and we have also written a small program to add 2 numbers. So this is one small program we have written to add 2 numbers. So user will give the input, and then you need to take those input and you need to add these 2 numbers. So now if you observe here, I have given parameters, some variable name, type I means integer, and another variable P2 type I. So after writing code in your ABAP editor, you need to follow always 3 steps. The first step is save, second is check, third one is active. Okay, then I will execute this. So what it is saying, P1, I can put some input here. This is a input box for P1. This is the input box for the P2. So these 2 are the parameters. So these 2 are parameters. So these 2 are declared with the keyword parameters.
Okay.
So now what I have done, I have declared one variable. So the keyword to declare the variable is the data.
Yes.
Data is the keyword to declare the variable.
Okay.
I have said P3 type I. Again I have declared one more variable with type integer. So after that, what I am doing here in the next step, I am adding P1 plus P2 and putting into the P3. And after that, I am writing in the right statement. I am saying the sum is where is the sum? Total sum. Sum will be available in P3 because we are adding these 2 numbers and putting into the P3. The sum will be available in P3. So I am writing this. Okay. So this is our basic, very basic programming of adding 2 numbers. So whenever we are going to use the parameters keyword, then what it means, you are going to provide a user to give input. So these kind of boxes will come whenever you use a keyword parameters.
Okay.
And data keyword is used to declare a variable.
Okay.
Say for example, you need to sum up the inputs you need to put this value into some other variable, right? In that case, you will declare a variable with a data keyword.
Yes.
And then the next thing is, you write it. If you want to print it or print the output, you put it in a write command. Okay. So I'm saying the sum I will write in a single quotes. P3 is the variable, so no need to put it in a single quotes. Okay. Whenever you are writing two different contents in the same write statements, separate it by comma. Separate the two variables by comma. And at the end, observe each and every statement at the end has
Full stop.
full stop. The syntax always ends with full stop. Each and every line has a full stop. Okay, so I'll say some 12 and 23 and I'll execute. So the sum is 35. This is the output.
Okay.
So now let us create one more small program. Give the program name and one more thing, those who are not came yesterday, the program name should always start with Z or Y.
Okay.
Z or Y. The program name should always start with Z or Y. If you give something else, say for example I give A something, if the program name is starting with A and I want to create, if I want to create, SAP will ask you the access key. SAP will not allow to create any program with other than Z and Y, starting with Z and Y. So always try to create a program with Z or Y. So now I will say here Z test 3, third program. Now we are going into the third program. So how you will create a program? I am coming from the beginning. Go to the transaction SC38.
Enter.
Press enter. Give the program name here.
Create.
Click on create. Here you give the description what this program will do. Say for example, to print first n numbers. Okay, so in the type you select the executable program here. There are several kinds of programs are available. You select the executable program in type and click on save. Click on the save button. Click on local object. That means your program is saved as a local program. Click on the local object. So now you are entering into the ABAP editor. This is how you will come to the editor, and once you come to the editor, you can write coding here. You can do coding here.
Okay.
So now, fine. Now we are trying to write a program to print the first n number. That means user will give the input. Say for example, he will give the input 5. Then I want to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the user give the input 7, I want to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up to whatever number he gives. It will, my output should start with 1 and end with input whatever he has given. How to do this? First I want to give a provision for the user to enter some number, right? So which keyword we need to use? Parameters. Okay, so I will use parameters. Give some name, any name, say for example NUM. Type, he will give a number, right? So integer, type integer. So if you give this, what will happen? Save it, check it and activate, execute. See, already a box has came where user can give some input. Okay.
Okay.
So this input is stored in this input will store in the variable num. So now the user input is ready in num.
Okay.
Now I want to print the numbers from 1 to that particular number.
Okay.
How to do it? Anybody can suggest me? So basically in other languages, if you know, or some other yeah, for loop or do loop. Okay.
While loop,
So
yes, sir.
basically, for loop is not supported in ABAP. We have do loop and while loop. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
now I'm trying to do this program using a do loop. Okay. So I will say do
Okay, sir.
num times
Okay.
and do. Every do has and do.
Okay.
Okay. Do num times means num means the say for example user enter 5 here. Do 5 times.
Okay.
Repeat this 5 times.
Okay. Sir.
Okay. It says the user enter 3 here in the num.
Three times.
Then repeat 3
Three
times.
times.
That is the understanding. Okay. Then fine. I will declare one variable data counter type I. I'm declaring one variable, and before going into the do loop, I will say
Hello, sir.
count.
I have one
Before
doubt,
going,
sir.
yeah. Tell me.
Sir, num is one variable, right?
Yeah, num is a parameter. Yeah, variable kind of thing. Yes,
Yes, sir.
it's a
It is not
parameter.
not declared, right?
It's declared in a parameters, so it's like a variable only. If it is declared in a parameter, that is accessible inside the program.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so counter. So I can say counter is equal to 1. Initially, I am putting value 1 into the counter.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will come into the do loop. I will say write in the new line. I will give a new line counter is equal to counter
Plus.
plus 1.
Okay.
So this
Sir,
is I'm incrementing.
Okay.
counter plus
Count.
is not.
Plus is not allowed. Plus
Okay,
is
sir.
not allowed.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fine. So now if you see here, counter is equal to 1. That means before coming to the do loop, I am assigning 1 here.
Yes.
Say for example, your user has entered 3.
0.
So
0,
3.
sir.
If user
What
has,
about
which one? 0
0,
means
sir?
it will not print anything. It will not print anything. The
Okay.
cursor will not go into the do loop.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So if the user has given 3 here, what will happen? It will write the counter.
Counter.
What is there in the counter?
1.
1 is there. 1 is there. So 1 will be printed. Now 1 plus
It's 1.
1.
2.
How much?
2.
1 plus 1? 2. 2
2.
will be stored in counter.
2 plus 1.
Again the loop will come. Yeah. So like that it will repeat. So save it, check it, and activate, and execute the program. So now I'll give some 5, then it will print from 1 to 5.
Okay.
Okay, so if I give some 10, it will print from 1 to 10, and so on. Okay.
Okay.
So now, so this is how you can make use of your do loop in the ABAP. Which one? This one. I didn't get. Yeah, and do. Do should be concluded with and do. So here, actually, C is counter equal to counter plus is not allowed, but add is a keyword. There is a keyword add 1 to counter. We can say add 1 to counter. This is how you can increment. That means either you can use this statement or either you can this statement. Both are incremented. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, same program I will do in another way.
Okay, sir.
So now I have created another program with the same coding, everything. I have copied the previous program. So now if I remove this, what will happen? I removed num times, then what will happen? What is the output of this program?
Infinite
What?
loops, right?
It's a infinite loop.
Yes, sir.
Don't know how many times it should
How much
repeat.
times
Yes, sir.
it will do?
It will go for a, yeah, it will go for a task. So don't give the infinite loop. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If at all
Okay,
there
sir.
is an infinite loop, if at all you need to try to you want to give an infinite loop, somewhere you should come out of the loop. Okay. So now see, let us see how to give the loop. Now what you need to do here, after writing the counter, I will say if counter greater than or if equal to num
Break. Okay.
exit and if.
Sir, what
So what
about
I'm
break?
saying, break is not allowed here in do.
Okay, sir.
So in ABAP as such, break, there is no keyword break in ABAP.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So what we are doing here, I am writing the counter. If counter is equal to number, that means whatever the input given by the user, if that is equal to the counter, then come out of the infinite loop.
Okay.
Otherwise, this loop is running at infinite time. So let us execute this program, save it, check it, activate, execute. So I'll give some input. So it will be printing. So this is how you can use your do with the exit command, or if also here you can also learn how to use a if statement. Okay, fine. So then now in the next program we will learn how to use a while loop.
Okay.
So now we have learned how to use the do loop. In the next program we'll learn how to use a while. And what is the difference between a do loop and while loop?
Sir, I know do while loop, sir. I don't know only do.
Okay, fine. The thing is, do loop generally
Do loop
what
is
it will, it's not condition specific. Do loop generally won't ask you for condition. If at all you are giving condition in the middle, that's your that means you need to take care. Okay, but while loop you should specify a condition. Okay, so now what I meant to say is, if I am saying while here, while I should specify a condition after while immediately. So what I say, while count less than or equal to num right counter. I don't want this if statement. Instead of end do, I will say end while.
While.
This is my syntax. So this is less than, this is equal to. So both together less than or equal to. Okay. So I'll save. Which one? We are writing the counter, right? If the count, okay, fine. This is a counter. I need to give counter here. Okay. If the counter is less than number, we are writing the counter. We are incrementing the counter, or we are checking the again in the loop. Save it. Check it. Activate. It's good. So we are getting the same result.
Yes, sir.
So is there anybody which are not having any programming background and unable to understand how the counter is incrementing, how the numbers are going to print? Please let me know. Do you know the right how the counter is getting incremented and these conditions?
Yes, sir.
You are aware of any basic programming, or this is the first time you are learning?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir. I know C, C++, Java.
Okay, fine. Then not an issue. And what about the others?
Yeah, I also know.
Everyone knows, sir.
Okay, fine. Then not an issue. Otherwise, I'll explain how a counter increments and what's happening in and around. Fine. So then, much work reduced from my side. Fine. So this is how you can use a while loop. This is how you can use the do loop. We have learned the do loop how to use. We have also learned the while loop how to use. Then next one is system variables. SAP has a lot of system variables. Okay, for example, now you are using a counter. You want, just now we have done a program. We are using a counter. With the help of the counter, we are printing the numbers.
Yes, sir.
Actually, SAP has a variable. The variable name is Sci index. There is a variable called Sci index. This is a variable. If this variable no need to increment, but it will give the, it just acts like a counter without any increments. Okay. So like this, SAP has several system variables. So let us see the list what it will do. So I will say write Sci datum. Sci datum is a system variable which will give you the current date. What is the today? Sci datum, which will give you the current date. So I will execute what it is giving. 9/12 today's date. Yeah, today's date it was giving. So this is a system variable. You just given a variable, it's printing the date without any input. Similarly, Sci UZEIT. This is the current time. (1917-36). This time is wrong because your server is located in US. This is a US based server. So this time is that particular time. This is not our time. Okay, this is a server time.
And also the date is also wrong, right?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Then the Sci datum and UZEIT, these two stores the server date and server time. Yeah. Any questions?
Sir, in that 12 line, last comma is there, right?
Yeah. Whenever you are writing two things in the same write statement. See, we are still continuing in the write statement.
Yes, sir.
Date is separate variable. Time is separate variable. In that case, separated by comma. Okay? At the end only you should put full stop.
Okay, sir.
Okay. If you want to put the time in the new line, you can give like this.
Slash. Okay.
Yes, slash you can give. Fine. Then I'll give some other thing also. Sci CPROZ. Sci CPROZ. Sci REPID. These two system variables will store the current program name. What is the current program name which we are doing now?
System variables.
System variable.
No, program name is ZMTest06.
06.
Okay, the program you are saying about the program title.
Yes, sir.
This is the title of the program. System variables is the title of the program. Program name is ZMTest_06. So now these two variables, SciCprog, SciRapid, these will print current program name. Both are same. Both are same. Okay, then SciUname.
The username.
Yeah, username. What is the current username which when at the time of logging in?
115.
So this is at the time of logging in. I have given user 115, right? User 115 I have given and logged in. So if I give SciUname in my program now, it will print user 115. Okay, user 115. Then the next thing, Langu.
English.
So this is system login language. In which language we have logged in?
English.
It is saying Ian, yeah, English. LINNO, Lino, or line number. Line number is 9. How come it is 9?
It starts from
Calculate
the system
from
System variable.
start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9. U line. U line is underlined.
Line.
Okay, and V line. V line is a vertical line. So underline, it is coming underline. Vertical line will come until the next line. So this is a vertical line. T code. T code means transaction code.
Transaction code.
To create the program which, so to create the program, which transaction became?
SC38.
SC38. So this stores that one, SC38, and so on. There are so many system variables like this. Okay, all the system variables are there in a structure called SYST. Please make a note. The system variables are available in the structure SYST. In the structure SYST. The structure name is SYST. Okay. So if you want to look the structure, what do you need to do? Open a new session. Go to the transaction SE11. Go to the transaction SE11.
Data dictionary.
Yeah, SE11 is for data dictionary. Press enter. So put the radio button on the database table. Type here SYST. Put it here. Click on display. This is a structure. If you can see, observe here, this is a structure. So this is having all the different system variables. Say for example, I have given a datum, right? So datum is available here. I have given sy-datum. Similarly, if you want to see the T code, you can also see here some different variables. All those variables I have given from this structure. Okay, so fine. If I want to give T code, okay, site T code I have given. So all the fields, all whatever I have given, are coming from this structure. Okay. So in your free time, try to give all the fields. Okay. So data means what? Current date of application server. T code means what?
Current
Current
transaction.
transaction code. Yeah. So whenever you get the time, what you do is you come to this structure, open an ABAP program and try to give and check what is there for each and every variable. Okay. Fine. Then coming to our program. So please make a note that after this, please make a note. There is a system variable size sub rc. The system variable size sub rc, sub rc. I will type. Just have a look. Size rc, size sub rc. The size sub rc stores 0 if the statement written above the size sub rc executed successfully. So what I'm going to say here is tomorrow when we are writing some 1,000 lines of code or something, okay? So then what will happen if I want to check whether one statement has executed successfully or not, I will after writing the statement I will check the size sub rc value. If size sub rc is 0, that means the statement is executed correctly. If size sub rc is not equal to 0, that means my statement, whatever I have written, was not executed properly. Okay. And then you can also write down the, please make a note of the next point. Site tabix stores the internal table index. Site tabix tabix stores the internal table index. As of now, we don't know what is the internal table. So we will go and see what is the internal table in the next classes. Okay. Then I will tell you what is the internal table index. So right now, leave the point. Just that means for your reference, when you are referring your notes later on, this will be useful.
Okay.
And next, SI index, SY hyphen index INDEX can be used as a counter. Can be used as counter in the loops. And next point you can make a note. Psi LSIND list index. Psi LSIND will return the list index. Okay, for basic report, list index value will be 0. For interactive report, list index value will be 1. So I will tell you what is the basic report, what is the interactive report later, because these are upcoming topics. The next topics will be these. So once I am discussing this, I will again tell you how the site tabix will change, the site index will change. So as of now, please make a note that for basic report, style list index is 0. For interactive report, list index is 1. For basic report,
Will be 0.
Okay.
this is 0. For first interactive report, the value is 1. Okay, fine. So this is more than enough with regards to your system variables. I'll create one more small program. So from this program onwards, we will try to learn different syntaxes which were available in ABAP. So select the type executable program,
Save.
click on save, local object. Now I will say parameters, name 1 of length 10.
Okay.
I want 10 digits length. Type C. C means character. Name means it will be in characters, right? So I'll give like this. Similarly, I'll give another name here. Name 2
Character.
of length 10. Type C. Save this, check this,
Activate.
and activate.
Activate.
See, saving, checking, and activating is compulsory in all the steps. Once your program is active, then only you can execute the program. So I'll say the name as SAP in first screen, ABAP in next screen. Okay, but I want the output as combine. That means I want to combine the name 1 and name 2 and put it into one variable. That is my requirement. Okay, we know how to add two numbers. If we want to add two numbers, we will say number 1 plus number 2 is equal to some other.
Yes, sir.
So this is same thing. This is same thing which is using with the characters. Okay. So now here what I will do, I will declare one data. Say name of length 20. Type C. I have declared one variable, and here I will write the syntax. Concatenate name 1
Plus name 2.
name 2 plus is not required.
Okay.
Name 1 name 2 into name 3. And you can say write, sorry, not name 3, we have given only name, right? So give only name. So write name. Save it, check it, and activate. Execute. I'll give here SAP, I'll give here ABAP, F8. I'm getting SAP ABAP. Okay, so this is how, like, whenever there are characters, you want to combine the characters together, you can use the concatenate syntax. Okay. Then I want to now the output is coming as SAP and ABAP without any gap, right? So I'm giving here SAP, I'm giving here ABAP. It is coming continuously, SAP ABAP. I want a space between SAP and ABAP. I want one space. For this, you can say concatenate name1, name2 into name separated by space. Save it, check it and activate. Execute. Say space is coming. Okay, fine. Then the next thing is, so we will try to, I will try to create one more program and then we'll stop for the day.
I have a doubt here.
Yeah.
Actually, we are giving a concatenate name 1, name 2 into same separated by space. If we specify space 10, it will move to 10 or what?
No.
Here we can't specify the distance.
Simple. Yeah. So I will tell you how to do that. Okay. Fine. Then in the next program, we will learn the alignment. For example, I am saying name 1 of length 10 type C and number of length 10 number for, generally if you want to specify something in integer, if you want to declare a variable with the integer, don't specify the length, the system automatically will take the length.
Okay.
When you want to specify a character or numeric, we have different data types, right? Character, numeric, packet decimal, float, string. We have different data types in ABAP. So in those, when you declare a variable with character or numeric, specify the length. So when you are declaring a variable as an integer or float, no need to specify the length. Fine. So I have declared like this. Save. And I will also write. I will also use a write statement. Write. I will say name 1, color 7. In the bottom, I will say in the new line. I will say number, some color, some for give any color. Save it, check it and activate. Execute. Name I will give SAP and number I will give 1 to 3. I will execute. What is the difference you observed in this? What is the difference between a character and what is the difference between a character and integer you have observed?
Actually, what happens in integer is, for integer, the default value is 8 zeros, I guess, right? 8 zeros. So what happens is it will print the 5 zeros first and then the remaining value is printed.
You see 5 zeros are not printed here, right?
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Character is taking array.
Which one? No, actually what my expectation is, when I observe, characters are
Taken.
left aligned, numbers are right aligned by default. This is by default. SAP will take care of this. When you declare a parameter which is of character and when you declare a parameter which is of integer, so then whenever you are typing, then itself your typing will begin from
Left hand.
right, your left hand side. Whereas whenever you are typing the number,
Right.
your typing will start from your right hand side. Similarly, when you are printing also, see, I have given color to show you the space available. So this is total, this much space is available to print a character. For characters, how much space we have taken? Total space? 10. Okay. So 10 spaces are available to print a character. but only we are giving 4 letters. Remaining 6 is a gap. Okay. Similarly, integer. So all these things is gap, and this is only one digit default value. Default value is 0 for the integer. So 0 is getting printed. Okay. So by default, SAP will take care of this alignment
Okay, sir.
because the number should always be on your
Right hand.
right align, so that you can make the totals easily. Because if you found some statements and all, your amounts will be there, after which your total should come. So to carry out the totals, number should always be right aligned. SAP will take care of that one. But even though if you want to make character right align, number left align, how to do it? So here you can say, so character will be generally
Left align.
left align. So I will say here right justified, so that the character now come towards shift its behavior towards the right side,
Okay.
and number
Left justified.
left justified also.
Okay.
So now this is coming in the
Right justified.
right justified. This is left
Left
justified.
justified. Okay, sir.
So now there is one more keyword. So see, this is the total space available to print this. I want to print the variable, whatever that the content, whatever I'm going to print in the middle. In the middle I want to print. I want to leave some space here. I want to leave space here. I want to align it in the middle. So for that I will use the keyword centered. If I use the keyword center,
It will come.
whatever you give the input, that will come in center of the total space. So it is coming in the center of the space.
Okay.
Okay. So like this, the alignments will be there. So more details we'll discuss in the next class, and maybe tomorrow I can put a class for Chetan, so other people, those who are interested, those also can join. Okay.
At what time,
I
sir?
will let you know that. Yeah, that's what I will. I need to discuss the timing with the management people. Then I need to intimate you. Otherwise, management will directly call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Fine then. Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Yep. Bye.
Thank you.
They are all very working now. Writing program.
Writing for parameter to put in
Yeah.
parameter data,
Data.
do and send it. Understanding the starter?
Yeah. I know see. See.
Do they listen to username and password?
Mm. You got that?
Your user was EVT 6.0. Your logon EVT 6.0. About 6.0. Click logon. Username and password. Metadata password security ಭದ್ರಮೋ
They will inform you. How do you can?
It's not going now. என்ன சொல்லி கொடுத்தான் அவருக்கு கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறதுல அவர் இங்கேயே இவருக்கு என்ன சொல்லி கொடு
First of all, username and password you will use. After that, transaction code. First of all, by using this SE38.
SE means
SE means system engineering.
system engineering.
System engineering SE38. This is a SAP editor. By using this SAP editor SE38. But SE11 database based. Like that SE11 is a database based. Above dictionary. Okay, above dictionary SE11. But SE38 by using this above editor. First of all, initially by using this Y or the either Z or Y. First order. But that okay. After that, create this button. This depends on man.
Okay, give another.
This is another section. First of all, this program you are using. After that, open with another program. You can create this. Okay. SE11. First of all, this class is yesterday is for
Okay.
same this database table name either Y or
Z.
Z. Is that your name?
Z.
Okay. After that, table is a database table. That any name. Create. First of all, create button.
Okay.
Create folder. So finish with breakfast?
Yeah. You?
Not write up my folder for US. Pasti ini ya.
Mana
temporary use பண்ணிக்கிறா இதுன்னு சரி சரி ஓகே அப்லோட் ஆகுது இது இதே வாட்டா பிக்ஸ் வீடியோல any material www.technical.com. So that together, this is a very important mistake. Technical.com. What's your name? Entry. Now we have a linear amount second to the technical platform. This is the subtechnical.com. Customer base is any material to that forms. About this one, subtechnical. ABAP material, ABAP material. This happens first of all, dictionary, data dictionary. Data dictionary means SC11, system engineering SC11. What first of all, creating a transparent table. In the data big table, start with Z, linear to Z. After that, enter specification delivery classes and check the table and understand okay and the field. This button is created. After that, short description, linear to the demo or creating demos. After that, delivery classes. There are classes with two types of classes. 004. Technical setting. There are classes with two types of available. One is delivery classes, and another one is delivery classes table category. Choose the delivery classes A. Okay. This is the customer page in the delivery classes A. After that, field. Which field has been selected? This button is field. Field name. The field name, employee ID, employee name, user number, user name, right? So many details is there. Double click. This key field type. Double click. After that, yes. Local object. Check it local object. Yes. If agreed environment, yes. After that, any character name, long name, start description, how many length is created, 5, 10, 15. Domain. First of all, creating for field name. That part is over. After that, creating a structure in above this method. Go to the select for AC level, selected radio button, data type, enter the structure name, starting with YR, starting with the data dictionary classified into 7 components. One is database table, view, data type, data group, domain, search help, log object. Database table when you use the creating part, table or field name. After that, view is protection view, so many views is there. Data type Z, engineer system, create, this option variable can click this button, structure. After that, start description, engineer to Z. After that, components name and component ID, is a field name. Okay.
Should fill that.
Fill that. After that, save, check it, and activate it. This is the structure type. First of all, field type, another one is structure type. Normally, I am using this creating such elementary and collective. This is a fetch help. Which key has been fetch help?
We don't know keyword
Permission. This is for example, that this is the fetch help. Start with any database table view data any like this. Start with either Z or Y.
Okay.
Select elementary search help. After that, elementary search help. This video button is that elementary search help. After click mark, elementary search help by this is a field name and field name, which key are used, what type of element are used, data elements, data descriptions. After that, save it, check it, activate it. After that, creating secondary and the creation of the view. The view cursor is a set of the object, report of the these are the important website www.article. Any material okay. View cursor, what is view cursor? We are not using this.
Upcoming classes we can know this.
First of all, by using this above student only for what type of creating the table. First of all, field name and creating table. Structure when we create the structure. That's all. Very easy. These are the main thing two parts. One is database table part and another one is structure part.
Okay.
Naturally, I am using this.
Did you get materials?
Hello? Hello? ఎప్పుడు వస్తావా Just give us a not working, but you are talking. Ini jauh dah, jadi. Asal dari kata itu, dari kata understanding how the program user. This is explained. Yeah. Not nothing. Problem is there. When you are class with me, you can also not working. What is the problem? It's not working. My username password is not working.
What is this? Exiting. Anything is not working.
No, not working. Just a This is first of all notice my taptechnical.com.
Oh,
Graduate BE or
B.
BE CSE?
Ah. What about you?
Same. Number 9
Where you get? Where you get?
I will multiple.
You are subscription. Which subscription?
No.
Maybe you say any.
Any details we search it. We can search it. What topic is covered, what is like that daily and AI document. Search it. So many the details there. Really? What office? My code has been 1 month is over. After that, 20 days, my code has been finished. This
After 20 days.
after that, my code has been finished.
December.
Evening, my code has been finished. Hey, what are you? You want to Undur call, yeah. Undur call, yeah. Apa ini? Pusat kita bawa dia. Pusat kita bawa dia. Telepon. Ya. Are, waktu telepon aja kalau
Come here. Hello.
What?
Shoe, right? Shoe. Your name.
You are Shiva.
Yeah, give me one moment.
80
80 double 8
198
198
158.
right?
80. This number is shop,
Oh,
but I am using this two number.
which is the most?
This number.
This one or?
Two numbers are been used. This number.
Wait. Number plate? After we get this,
First of all, the battery is much. 9366
96 8
66 98
98
776 775.
5.
Doesn't use this number. Presently I am using this number in that.
I will give Mr. Chetan.
Chetan, huh?
Chetan.
Yes.
PHC.
The username password not working.
Okay, come here. How much you finished? This is
I got at 75% is
here, syllabus is
service. Here means enterprise resource planning. What is system application product in the feature. The customer will use customer maintain customer each student are maintain machine. After that, they will continue to your player RB2 player RB3 player SAP module so many 5 modules are completed module 2 programming consumer module 2 landscape SAP landscape I can use and SAP you can create a generator what is about login setting what is the transaction code transaction code what ESC 11 80 so many transaction code is available in each about code how command what is the command error the basic concept how to statement what are the parameter industry update the program or report I can to select the to insert monitor update the which we are calculating.
this is syllabus.
Yeah, the report.
You already done this one.
You can complete exactly what you cannot complete. Remaining 3 copies.
Which one?
3 copies.
Okay, classes.
Battery, flow, battery, 6 samples. Not a 6 flow.
That's all.
Because that's incomplete.
Did you got the hard copy?
No hard copy. First of all, just with the SAPtechnical.com, so many material is there.
Here they will not provide material.
No, not provide the material. Just with the SAPtechnical.com, so many material is there.
They must provide.
First is touch with the ABAP, touch with this report program. Touch with this option.
Okay. Understand. They not provide any.
Not provided. Why? This materials is built in SAPtechnical.com, so many material.
Listen. They will provide the CDs.
And copy with media player. Media player. What is the ABAP? So many not is there.
Oh, you pointed in.
Under the independent view, any topic is set with important point is not on. What is the advanced different application programming, it is more than the time, it is the property language of stuff. What is the transaction code? It is the clock screen, it is the maximum number of settings, these card transaction code. When you start your class today? Huh? Not like that. And so? Good. ABAP is not the case issue. We can use an uppercase and combination also. Our use different object name in SAP should start with either that or Y. You are using anyone that or Y. Our statement in ABAP should be terminated with a period push up a dot. Basically, you are using this C programming, comma, semicolon or comma like that. But ABAP programming push up a dot and it is using this. There are five types of programming available in SAP. Executable programming, instantly modified programming, using of five programming. What is the ABAP editor? These are already to create all the program transaction. As a these as per ABAP editor. ABAP editor executable one thing. ABAP using this executable program is taken into input screen report is called the selection screen. Output screen of the report program is list. What is the parameter? What is the data? Parameter data. Keywords. Parameter is the keyword used to declare the variable of particular type to serve the user and data. Parameter A type I already mentioned. The syntax. Parameter A means variable name, type I means integer type. These are one of the simple programming parameter. By using this parameter A type I, B type I. Data, what is the data? Data is keyword. It is the variable of the particular type which allows the user and the generated the system at the runtime. Okay. The keyword is the system at the runtime. This value is executed from the runtime data value. Parameter A type I. For example, parameter variable name type I. Parameter B type I. Data equal to C. B is the runtime of the runtime. B is the system at the runtime. C type I. Key equal to A plus B. Right? The sum of the two number of the list. Okay, A and B. What is that? Suppose A value is 20, B value is 10. What is the output? 30. That's all. By using the system variable, by using side data, side data. Today second this topic. Side data. What is the side data? Side data means date, side time, and login claim number. What is the log on username and report programming REPAT with Today is a control statement.
No, do okay. Okay. Thank you.
Control statement is nothing but loops.
Mm-hmm.
Only for loops. There are four types of control statements available in SAP. One is do and another one is do n times and while and case and in case. This is the important thing. Do and end do n times and while and in do, case and in case. These are four types of control statement available in SAP. But do loop sample program do. What is it do? Right. The right statement is output statement. Syntax. What is the syntax? Syntax is used to do system variables. Syntax is used to do system variable. Who put it value 1. This value is 1. Syntax value is 1. Okay. This is the output display. After that, syntax value is 1. If syntax equal 10, exit, exit. Then if why are you using this statement? Then if and do. Okay. What is output? The program what is the output? ఇక్కడ ఈ బ్యాచ్ చెప్తానప్పా
మరి వాళ్ళు వచ్చినట్టు
చేద్దాం. నరేష్
which person is that?
You got here from different tradition.
आज is that?
What about you? You're working. Wait.
3 numbers. You got how many numbers? 3 numbers. Change it.
Other or SAP?
Other.
Basics.
No, not basic. Other. Basic is also another model, and ABAP is
Basics.
ABAP is like only normal ABAP and another advanced ABAP. Advanced ABAP dynamic program is added.
In behavior of this, you can get the
Yes, already you are ABAP.
very W, right?
change was changed to AW, was changed to and then B. It's called as right there.
How much cost duration?
Operations, operations. It's enjoy the class and enjoy the work. Otherwise, you get prepared.
First of all, you are practicing those.
Don't enjoy the work. So then you can go for how many days. If you don't know if you are getting enjoying by getting strained now, then you will get fun.
I can say now. And you is not working? Yeah, and then nothing is working. And then you will be to Raj. What are you talking? Even Anaya, Bangava, Umagada. So, hey, so name on the target, sleep Raj. You will be to Raj. Daily, daily same thing is doing. Oh, this is your mind. No, like this only they are that make also same thing. The spring is very good. Because what are the are you name water packet? Red light for us. Are you market it? Hello? Hello? There's something going. I did that. Today, first, yeah, open this and all the things. Somewhat over 60%.
It'll come. I think internet is because has some problem.